is Sanjiv Ramdanee. I'm the Executive Director at Maradiva Resort and Spa.
Can you tell us a bit about Maradiva and the resort?
Yes, the resort is quite unique in Mauritius in that it is the only all-villa luxury resort, and each villa has its individual pool. The architecture also is quite unique, and the clientele that we are attracting is very elitist as well.
Now, World Travel Market, it's a key show for you.
It's one of the key shows, yes, in the year. Important because before the end of the year we try to get a feel of the market and how things are moving. Especially in times of crisis, it's always good to come to these shows and to see what the feedback is from the partners.
And kind of what are your feelings at the moment and your take on the global crisis and how it's maybe changing how you operate as a business? Are you seeing any shift in your customers and key source markets?
The main markets for us have been traditionally the European markets, leading one being the UK, and then we have Germany, France, and Russia coming up also very well. Being a 5-star plus, the crisis is not so much of an issue for us. The main issue we find on the island, if you want, is vis-à-vis our competitors who are feeling the pressure and maybe are looking at rate reduction. But with regards to Maradiva itself, we are not going along this road, and we are trying to maintain a good rate, but our clientele is still there. And we believe that within the next couple of years we will have a good occupancy with our main markets.
And what do you see as your new growth markets?
New growth markets I've just mentioned is Russia. We've seen a big growth in Switzerland also, the Swiss. That's mainly due to the additional airline Edelweiss, which is now flying periodically in the year. We have now just appointed representatives in South America, looking at the Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Colombia. We are also looking at the Chinese market. We attended ILTM in Shanghai this year, and we are welcoming our first Chinese guests this month, and of course India. And we're not forgetting the regional markets such as Réunion Island and South Africa as well. And we are getting also a good clientele from Australia as well.
Now you mentioned that it's very much a 5-star plus resort. It's a resort that does well come boom or bust, and that was reflected in your recent victory at the World Travel Awards. You were voted Indian Ocean's leading island resort.
Yes, in fact we're quite lucky to win this award, and we have won it, I think, several times in the past years. And we also have awards which are independent from, for example, the Sunday Times Travel magazine. The readers, they voted us best spa worldwide last year, ahead of Chivasom in Thailand, which is a good recognition. But I must say at the World Travel Awards it's always good to know that we are being recognized as a leading property.
And also at the World Travel Awards, the Oscars of the travel industry, you were voted world's leading island resort as well last year.
That's right. That came as a welcome. It's most welcome for us, especially vis-à-vis the very tough competition we have in Mauritius, and we feel very privileged, and we thank the World Travel Awards for this magnificent recognition.
And in order to stay on top of the 5-star plus game, how do you stay ahead, and what do you need to do in order to kind of keep people coming back and ensuring that repeat business remains high?
I think we have to go back to the basics in the hospitality business, which is looking after our guests well when they're there. This is the most important part that sometimes we tend to forget in the industry. And once the guests are happy, I think they will keep coming back. That's what we're focusing on.
And your resort, though, it's particularly, it's a once in a lifetime holiday. It's you go there to get for your honeymoon some out of this world experience. But how do you like you only in theory you only go on holiday on your honeymoon once? How do you ensure that there's a repeat business?
Well, we are very popular with honeymooners, that's true. But I wouldn't say that we are once in a lifetime because, as I said previously, our clients, our guests are those who have the means to travel and stay with us. And we have actually repeat clients coming to us on a regular basis now, year in, year out. But at the bottom of all this is the guest satisfaction. Once they are really happy with us, they keep coming back.
And I guess good news spreads as well. With top accolades, then it generates new business.
Exactly. Yeah, the awards certainly help, and with the publicity that we get out of it, it does help for the image of Maradiva.
Okay, well, thanks very much for joining us here at World Travel Market.
Thank you very much.